Hello, Scorpio. Thanks for stopping by Moonlit Taroscope to get your January 2019 love reading, Matters of the Heart. This reading is for Sun, Moon, and Rising and Venus Scorpios, okay? If this reading does not resonate with you, you can always check out your other signs as well as your Rising Moon and Venus signs, as well as any other beautiful amazing tarot readers that we have here on YouTube. Now, I have exciting news. You can actually subscribe to this channel. I started this channel in the beginning of December. No one could subscribe. So that was pretty frustrating for me. So I just want to let you know that if you have been watching this channel and been wanting to subscribe, hit that button. You're good to go. That way we can continue this journey together. I've got some really great feedback, so I'm really excited to continue. And then if you're new to my channel and this resonates with you, of course, you can now subscribe to my channel. The YouTube IT gods, I guess they just reached out and fixed it. They didn't tell me, but they did it. All right. So Scorpio, I've already laid out your tarot cards. Now I'm doing a pretty big full relationship spread. If you are single, then this could be in regards to whoever you're thinking about when you turn this video on. May it be a crush, maybe what you can expect in the future, maybe your ex, if you're thinking about them. If you're in a relationship, of course, this is going to be, really, it's about whoever you thought about when you clicked on the video, okay? Also, energies are interchangeable. So when I say you, I may be talking about them. And when I say them, I may be talking about you, but you'll know more about that than I do. Okay. So, Scorpio. So for you, I've got, in the current situation, we have the Justice card, the Ace of Swords, and the Page of Cups. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking to myself, this Ace of Swords is in the middle, and you could be dealing with a Libra, of course, with the Justice card here, but I almost, with the Page of Cups and the Justice card and everything else, I keep getting that you have decided to make peace, innocent until proven guilty. Okay. You and your partner have both kind of come together and had this epiphany that if we can settle down a little bit and make peace, our relationship will go forward in a different way. We have the Page of Cups here, bringing an offering here. This could be a younger water sign. This could be just energy. This could be you, Scorpio, just sort of feeling a renewal, because we have the Ace of Swords here, Page of Cups. So a renewal of innocence. Okay, I'm going to let go of the past here, and I'm going to go ahead and offer this to my partner because I want to give it a chance. And, maybe justice has been done. You both feel just. You both feel equal, okay? Equaled out. And this is recent, okay? This is a recent thing that's occurred. So there's not a whole lot of discord between the two of you at this time, which is a good thing. I mean, this is good. Now, for as far as what you're going through, we've got the Four of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Cups as well. So I'm also getting the impression, Scorpio, that you are struggling. Okay, I just heard. Okay, so you're struggling inwardly, but you're projecting something different outwardly. Like you're willing to do this. You're willing to do this, but you still have some inner issues here with love that you need to work out. But I think as far as your current partner goes, is maybe you're beginning to realize that some of this, whatever conflict you've been having, is something that you might need to work on separately, I guess, or inwardly. I also get the feeling that the two of you are feeling brought together because you were both ostracized. And I think this, okay. So I'm getting the impression, Scorpio, that right now you are, feeling loved, having that fulfillment with your partner. It's sort of this us against the world feeling. It's sort of like you guys have joined forces together, but we still have this Four of Cups here where you're kind of staring at what's missing instead of what's right in front of you. And then we have the Five of Pentacles as well. So you're together, but you also feel a little bit ostracized. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify. I use cartomancy as well as tarot. So I'm going to use my playing cards to clarify some of these cards. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify the Four of Cups for Scorpio. And this is in regards to how you're feeling, Scorpio, how you're feeling. So angels, ascendant masters, spirits of the bright white light, ancestors. What is this emptiness that Scorpio is feeling? Why does Scorpio focus on what Scorpio does not have here? Because at the same time, you've got this Ten of Cups. So, I mean, there's just one piece missing here, and we need to figure out. Okay, alrighty then. So you're going to have to work hard, and basically this is continuous love. So maybe you guys are separated, and you need to come back together. You know, your partner is speaking highly of you. Scorpio, I think you're frustrated at how much work you've had to put into this relationship, to be honest. I feel like you're frustrated with all the obstacles that have come in your way. And maybe you've realized that instead of taking out these issues that you guys are having on each other, it's better to work together and face the world with these issues. Because I'm getting the impression that you're going from I feel alone to I have someone on my side to help me, but you're still feeling ostracized in some reason, and you want everyone to get along. So why do we have the Five of Pentacles for Scorpio's feelings here, spirits? So, yes, so definitely Ace of Spades. So this is basically saying that you and your partner have recently, maybe you guys have had to literally give up a group of friends, or maybe one of you has had to give up a best friend to be together because they were like saying, okay, if you stay with this partner of yours, I'm not going to be your friend anymore. And you chose your partner. But do you want that to be your friend? Is that the kind of friend that you want? The Ace of Spades upright is sort of like, it's sort of where corruption comes in. Shadow comes in. But it also can mean a new start. So I think even though you and your partner might be feeling kind of pushed out, at least you're together, right? At least you're together. Now, your partner's feelings are quite intriguing to me, Scorpio, because they are all wands. So your partner is using their passion for you. You have ignited a spark within them. They could have a lot of fire in their chart, or they could be a fire sign, but ultimately there's just a lot of, they are being motivated by their passions. Not by their mind, not by their not by their emotions, not motivated by money. They're motivated right now by, like, they feel strongly about something, very, very strongly. You guys might have butt heads a little bit about it. And this to you may not be like much of a big deal, But to them, it could have felt like such a burden. Like they're really trying to get you on their side. They want you to be on their side in some regard. I'm going to go ahead and clarify the Three of Wands. Why do we have the Three of Wands for Scorpio's partner's feelings here? What is that about? Again, I kind of feel like you guys are drawn together by outside negativity. And so you guys are sort of clinging to each other and for dear life here. It just seems like maybe other people don't want you guys to be together, or maybe, that's really what I'm getting. That's really what I'm getting, is your relationship is being tested here. So, wasting time with people that don't serve you. So your partner is also feeling strongly about the fact that they're having to leave a person, a family member, a family, or a whole group of friends behind to be with you. Because here's the thing, I'm seeing so much like mental stimulation and peace between the two of you very strongly. But then there's sort of this chaos around the two of you. And so this is making you both feel like exhausted, really. Exhausted. But at the same time, you're both in your garden with the Nine of Pentacles here, because you kind of feel like, you know what, this needed to happen. I feel peace when I'm with you. You are giving me the peace and the shelter that I need, especially with you, Scorpio, because you guys are very, very, very careful about who you let into the deepest parts of your life and who you allow in. And to see that the two of you in the garden here, in the Nine of Pentacles, which to me is an energy of everything is okay exactly the way it is, as well as the Four of Swords, which is rest, much needed rest and peace after fighting a battle. This is how your energies line up. So obviously Scorpio, I just feel like you are bringing that. I just had sort of a vision. So I just had a vision of your partner waking up in the middle of the night thinking they were alone, but then they roll over and they realize that you're there, and then they can go right back to sleep because the nightmare is over. You guys are in the garden. You're safe together. You're good together. Now, how beautiful is that? That is so sweet. That's so sweet. Wow. I think, Scorpio, these little spats that you guys might be having over, understand that your partner is in an extremely passionate place. And so you might want to consider being a little bit more sensitive toward them for this period of time, although it will pass, because I kind of sense that your partner is usually a fun-loving, not like overly sensitive type of guy, but this is crazy energy going on with your partner. Just whoa, this is overwhelming. This is just the arguing, but these are little spats, okay? And then we have the Three of Wands as well, which is thinking about turning back from something, but not you. I think they're just going, wow, I am really going to have to walk away from the situation to stay with my partner, but this is how my partner makes me feel. I think of Scorpios as being like, a lot of people associate Scorpios with like, oh, like they're the sexiest, they have the best sex, and I'm sure that you do, Scorpio, okay? I am sure that you do. But I also get a sense with Scorpios that because you are so accustomed to I don't even know how to say this, maybe to the root chakra. You're so comfortable in the night. I would want to be with a Scorpio. You know, I would want a Scorpio with me if I was having nightmares, to bring me out of nightmares. Because you're not afraid to go into the nightmare. You guys are fearless with that stuff. You really are. And your partner needs it. And your partner is just like, you know, obviously there's a lot of passionate energy with your partner. And for you, there's a lot of, I really want to get to this. You're feeling fulfilled. You are feeling like you and your partner have been treated unfairly. And I think you may be moping a little bit about that. But at the end of the day, your partner is just so passionate that his or her, literally, they're waking up and their little engines are just running, and you are the only rest that they can find. So I understand why the Four of Swords is here and the Nine of Pentacles and where your energy is aligned, but let's go ahead and look at the Three of Pentacles for Scorpio and their lovers. And, this very well be a brand new person coming into your life, Scorpio, if this is, or I also see this as someone that maybe you guys were separated because you weren't willing, or they weren't willing to make the decision to walk away from whoever these people are that didn't want you guys to be together. You have your own free will. You get to make your own decisions. Your friends don't get to decide who you are with. Okay, that's up to you. Now, it's never okay to be in a toxic or abusive relationship. So if you're in a toxic or abusive relationship with someone, this does not apply to you at all. But your friends could be just as toxic and abusive, and you're not even aware of it. Or your family, because maybe they're jealous. All right, spirits, why is the Three of Pentacles here? So yeah, so this is communication with others, and this is positive communication. So maybe you guys are seeking a new group of people to be around, or seeking out the family members that are supportive of your relationship, and just sort of like going to them for support and guidance, rather than to these people that have really kind of kicked you guys out and said, we don't like y'all being together. So this is a good thing. Or maybe you need to think about who is, positive and supportive of your relationship. Maybe make some new friends. Maybe the two of you will make couple friends, right? Couple friends. And for your outcome, Scorpio, we've got the Knight of Cups, the Chariots. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, a fellow water sign, and the Knight of Swords. So, that's kind of beautiful, to be honest. Okay, so if you are dealing with a Libra or an air sign, this could be their energy, and the cups could be your energy of emotion. And the Knight of Swords, to me, I see as a very strong protector, and somebody you do not want them to be their enemy. They come in and they say whatever the hell they want to say, okay? They cannot help themselves. They do not, this is probably your partner because of all the passion they're feeling right now. They don't hold back. They don't care. They're speaking their mind. And you know what? There's a freedom in that. There's a certain type of freedom of that. I think your Scorpio, your partners are feeling free to just speak their mind with you. Overall, this whole reading is making me feel like you guys are bonding right now. And the Knight of Cups is you also opening up quite a bit more, a reunion, experimenting with different ways of being together, a different way of relating to each other than you have in the past. The Knight of Cups, I think, is so romantic, you know. And then we have the Chariot card. So this is wonderful. This is movement forward, but I always think about the opposing forces that move the Chariot forward. So I always think when I see this card that the two of you together are what's making this vehicle flow. You see here with the black and the white? Can you see? I'm sorry about this lighting. I really need better equipment. I need I need to do a better job. You guys, I'm doing the best I can for now. But the white and the black here, these two together have opposing magnetic forces, and that's what drives the Chariot forward. So the two of you together with the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords are moving forward in your relationship. This relationship is moving forward. Very, very obvious that it's moving forward with love, with passion, and with protection. So overall, I'm going to say, Scorpio, that the two of you right now are healthy together. You are being good for each other. You seriously have each other's backs. You're beginning to open up more, and everything is okay exactly the way it is. Really, the only advice that I have is to please tap in and understand that your partner is overly passionate right now. Continue to be a continue to don't push their buttons just because you're feeling goofy or because you're feeling irritated. Don't take that out on them right now, okay? Nobody's going to be everybody's going to irritate each other, and everybody's going to get into little spats. But I think right now your partner is just like a ball of fire, okay? And so these little arguments and spats is just too much for him right now, or her, him or her, whoever we're dealing with here. And hold on to this feeling, because I really feel like you and your partner need to find a new community of people around you that are supportive of your relationship. If you are in a toxic relationship and you're watching this reading and you're trying to find a reason to stay in it, this reading isn't for you, Scorpio. I apologize. But if you've got people around you saying, oh, this person is bad, or I heard this, or I heard that, or blah, 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 you know, I don't know. Make your own decision about that. Oh, okay, we had some advice cards just pop out. All right, so we got the wow, Ace of Diamonds. This is a marriage proposal card, but don't let that scare you. If you're not ready for that, that is just also you're enjoying each other. And this is sort of a laying of the foundations of something long-term. That's how I see it. Can you see? Oh, I wish I had more light in here. It's pretty. Maybe if I need to move these candles around, I'll figure it out eventually, you guys. All right, so I think you guys are laying the foundations for of the way your relationship should go. We got the Queen of Diamonds too. Journey to an unknown place. Now, the Queen of Diamonds is willing to go somewhere else, and the Queen of Diamonds also has a lot of sexual energy, okay? Don't use your sexual energy don't manipulate your partner with your sexuality, is what this Queen is telling me. And then we got the Seven of Diamonds. We've got a lot of diamonds here. And diamonds, usually red cards in cartomancy are more of the positive cards. So yeah, Seven of Diamonds, make sacrifices for long-term gain. So yeah, you're going to have to make some sacrifices, but everybody has to make sacrifices to get to that. You may have to leave somebody or a group of people or a family member or some family behind that's not good for you. See, I feel like the toxic and the negative is outside of your relationship, and the two of you are clinging together. Okay, so just watch the codependency there. That can turn into a codependent destructive thing. So I think that the Three of Pentacles being here is very positive sign as well. It's like, no, us against the world. Okay, it might feel really good, but I don't think it's healthy in the long term. So yeah, maybe it's time for you guys to go out and meet new friends. Or reach out to those old friends you haven't talked to in a while and say, hey, I would like you to introduce you to this new partner I have. Get out in the community is what I'm seeing. All right, Scorpio, with that, I think that's going to be your reading, your January love reading. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys see the whole spread. And there it is. That is your spread. I know that I need to work on better equipment, better lighting. I'm getting there. But at least this month, you can subscribe. So that's pretty exciting. All right, listen, if this resonates with you, let me know. Tell me your story. I would love to hear from each and every one of you. If you do want a personal reading, just email me at moonlittaroscope@gmail.com. Lots of love, lots of light, Scorpios. Take care.